Well, all right. I just want to show you a couple things. Freshened up the WR a little bit. New front fender. Front end got a lot of abuse this year, and there was some stress folds in the fender. So put on a new front fender. Spent $11 on some graphics for it. New brush guard plastic. Let's see, little $10 graphics for my swing arm. I figured, what the heck? Well, she's still new. Put a Kenda Parker DT on the back. I was just farting around the camp area here, and that thing's got some awesome hookup. I know it tends to, some people say it tends to chunk off the knobs, but I don't usually do a lot of pavement or a lot of hard rock stuff. If it, at the price that it's at, and with the hookup that's got, the performance would outweigh any lack of life. So we're going to jump on here and go for a little quick ride before it rains. Like I mentioned, I didn't really have any place in mind to head to. I don't want to get too far away from camp. So it doesn't storm on me. Storm took out that banking. Take it easy on a little bit of 2-track here. Get used to this tire a little bit. The front end's feeling a little bit squirrely, but I've got a little bit more air. I usually run 6 psi, and I'm running 8 right now, and I've got tubeless, so that's why their pressures are so low. It just makes for some really nice hookup, but I'm used to 6, not 8. Big difference. The new rear tire has such a higher profile, just it jacked the back of the bike up, so the geometry, just the way the bike sets and even the steering are quite a bit different. And the Trackmaster I pulled off, great tire, but it has a lower profile, even when it's brand new. Huh. I don't know if it's a mining camp. There's almost a building made over there. Seems kind of permanent. They got some folks like to come out here and do long-term camping, which is not really legal. especially seeing as how he's camped right on a trail. Oh boy, that tire's like a kick in the butt. One of our beautiful Arizona windmills and stockyard. Let's see what's down here. Well, we find ourselves near the Black Pearl Mine. Anybody want to go to the Black Pearl Mine? I do, I do. See what's left out at the Black Pearl. It's been a while since I've been out here. Well, the markers are still up. Yeah, this is the Black Pearl. And must have been out here for a little bit anyway. You can tell Black Pearl. You guys can't probably see it, but etched in the concrete is Black Pearl. They had a gate here, I assume some type of fence. And one time there was a real nice cabin there. It had a stone footer with a wood structure on top. And had enough concrete to pour a floor. The wow, look at all those nails, that sucks. The artifacts that I've found here kind of put it in that 1920s area, late teens, early 20s. I think, if I'm not mistaken, right over here is a old Uniroyal tire. And it's kind of melted into the ground, but it used to be in really good shape. It's a tire off like a Model T, Model A, something like that. You know, the old-fashioned cars. You used to be able to see the manufacturer name on there. We're just up the little rise from the house there. Looks like someone's opened this thing up. The head frame's kind of smashed down in there. Almost looks like there was someone put a bucket in here from a backhoe. I don't see any tracks. But this is where the head frame was. Diggings were down below. Well, we're going to jump on her and see what else we can find today. That looks like an old tailings pile. Sure is pretty. I don't get to see it with the clouds over it, but it is sure getting black. Got some trail lights working here. It's like a little used trail. Gotta go check it out. Where's it go? Yeah, I know where this trail goes now. I've never been on it, and not too many people have lately. But I wanted to show you one of the things you need to be careful of riding in the desert. That stinking hole. Especially doing wildcatting. If you're out just breaking your own trail, which is not totally legal. If you're riding around at dark or whatever, one of these little holes could screw up your day real bad. That looks like a collapse. Yeah, that would be no fun. I believe this will just wrap us right up around, head back up to the Black Pearl. Yeah, this road's been ed up pretty bad. No, I wasn't even meaning to do that. See what happens? See, those are the gates right there for Black Pearl. This one seems to be wandering off too. Trying to get back to the main trail so I can start hooking home before this rain starts coming. Yeah, it's just run right away. Let's endeavor forward. There it is. Lost the trail for a second. Yeah, I don't know how dark it is to you guys on the camera, but I'm starting to be able to see my headlight on the ground, and it's only 3 o'clock. And I have been taken to task, albeit kiddingly, about not riding in the rain in the dirt, but I think this is the way I want to go. Yep. Those little washes fill up with water, and it is, you'd have even with a small wash, you'd have a hard time standing up in it. There's that water comes off those mountains in a big time hurry, and there's no vegetation to hold it back. So it is prudent when you see a big storm coming to turn tail, head back to the ranch. Well, it's been a month and a half or so since I've been on WR. Feels good to get back on. That is for sure. I can see it's starting to rain over there, just coming over. There's a about a 5,000 foot mountain over there, 5,000 foot elevation, and I can see, well, you can't see the mountain too well, and there's a big old column of rain coming off of it. It's one thing in wide open spaces and no trees, there's not too much sense in putting up radar unless you're sitting in your living room. I can see exactly when the storms are coming. Well, camp's just up the road here. I appreciate you watching. Please comment, subscribe, like, and share. Adios.